Hey, good morning. Before I start into my plans with music for 2026 and things I'm working to make that all happen, I have to show you, I'm taking my pup for a walk right now. She's looking out for squirrels and bunnies at the moment. But I have to show you, this morning we were up around 3:30, 3:40. Between 3:30 and 4 is when I get up every morning. And I always get my first cup of coffee and then I take Rain out front. We live in a condo complex, and across the way from us there's a drain, and we've seen many raccoons come in and out of that drain. It's a great way for them to get around the complex and get to food sources without exposing themselves, I guess. But Rain's seen them too, and she's terrified. She goes over there to check it out, and so I'm going to show you a video of that first because I think it's hilarious. Every morning that's what she does, and she's very wary of those drains. It's like there's a clown down there, is what she's thinking. Anyways, let me show you that video. Wait, Rain. Okay. Every morning she looks for the raccoons. She's afraid of the drain. Anything down there? She's definitely seen raccoons down there, and it freaks her out. So that's Rain first thing in the morning when she goes to check out the drains, and she is afraid of all the drains in our complex. She always, if I forget and I'm walking near one, she will pull away, and I realize that, oh, I'm not paying attention and I've walked too close to a drain with her. Any case, let's talk a little bit about music. I'm gonna wait till we get out front though. This raven and another one are following me. They shouldn't be following me. They really should be paying attention to where Deb is. She feeds them in the morning with peanuts. And when they see me come out and I have Rain, they follow me around. As we walk out, this is what happens.
Oh, look at them all up there. There's more birds and there's peanuts.
They recognize Deb and they come out to get fed. They're everywhere. And then there's the squirrel playing here. Go to the tree. I can't let my dog off leash. She definitely notices it. No, I'm not gonna let you chase it. She can't catch him. He's a little old these days. Get up to your tree. She wants to go so badly. I'm gonna let her off. Get up there, you ding dong. There's two of them. Go. Get to the tree. Okay, I'm letting her off. Rain, you gotta wait. You have to wait. This one's not happy. He's yelling at her. The other thing Rain likes in the morning is to look for lizards. She doesn't realize that now that we're in winter, there are no lizards out here. But during the summer, lizards often get on that tree, and then she runs around the tree looking for them. She can't see them. They can be right in front of her, but if they don't move, she can smell them for sure. She can't see them, so she's looking for something, but I don't think she realizes there are no lizards to be had today. You see anything? Goofball. She's quite focused. So kind of on a fluke, we got a gig booked in February. But more than that, I had attended the Hardly Strictly Music Festival in San Francisco. Beautiful event, especially this year. The weather was awesome. 3 days of music. Got to see Emmylou Harris and I'm With Her, Josh Ritter, Steve Earle, several other great acts. And just out in the meadow, honestly, it kind of broke my brain a little bit and just got me thinking about playing music a lot more. I set a goal that I want to play Hardly Strictly in 2 years, 2027. And so to what degree I can, I want to control that narrative and see if I can make that happen. Max Gomez played this year and just kind of encouraged me by seeing him play there. I was like, man, I've seen this guy, I've met this guy. And so I wanted to, so anyways, that's the goal I set, is that I'm going to play Hardly Strictly. To make that happen, there's a few things I need to do, and one I've mentioned in a prior video. It's grow my YouTube channel, and I'm working on that. It's growing slowly. I've kind of made a commitment that I'm not going to be the tutorial guy. That's not what I want to try and do. So just narrative stuff about songwriting and living life, I guess, is kind of where we're at with it. That's how we're going to try and grow it. So we don't expect Rick Beato success or Mr. Beast or anything like that, but we want to have a moderate level of success so we can use that leverage to encourage festivals to book us. The other part of that, though, is to really improve my musicianship, both my guitar playing, what I'm putting out musically, and also my vocals. And to make that happen, I've established a morning routine. I practice a couple times a day, but I start every morning with guitar rather than let myself get caught up in the morass of stuff you can get caught up with, like watching an hour or 2 hours of YouTube videos, even ones that are good, that teach you something. There's no reason I need to watch that much content. So I have my first cup of coffee, drink about half the coffee, then I go through a set of scales and arpeggios. That's the first thing. So I do 3 things with guitar. I'll talk about vocals another day, but I'll mention kind of generally what I do, even with vocals. I do scales and arpeggios. Really just one major scale, key of C, key of D, whatever it's going to be. And I do all 5 positions, all the arpeggio for every chord in that position. And then after that, I play some songs that I have or that I'm learning that primarily use bar chords. And this is just for strength. I just want to strengthen myself for being able to play a couple hours of music without any issues. And it's not that it's been a major problem, but I do notice that if I'm not practicing enough, I kind of have to front load those songs that have the most, require the most physical work. So just strengthening overall my hands, doing those bar chords. And then I move to finger picking. And I have a couple finger picking styles that I use. So I really want to improve those, make those as smooth as I can possibly make them. So that's the first thing I do. Then I usually eat, shower, whatever it is, shower. And then I do my vocal warm-ups because I need an hour and a half or so after I wake up before I can really do vocals. So I do a vocal warm-up, and then I'll work through a couple songs where I have sections that I'm trying to work on. Maybe I can't hit the note I want to hit, it's a higher note, or I want it with more power, so I work on that. Then I do some vocal exercises to improve that specific item, whatever song it is I'm working on, and then I try and go back to it. And that usually covers me for the morning. Later in the day, what I'll end up doing is going back and I'm now adding songs to my set list that I'm going to be playing. And I go through about 6 or 7 of those songs as though I'm performing them at a performance, with this exception. If there's a spot where I struggle with something, I might go back over that section 4, 5, 6 times and then redo the song. So that's what I'm doing to kind of work on my music for 2026. If you could be so kind to maybe like this video, If there's anything of interest here, if you'd like to subscribe, I'd love that as well. Let me know how you found me. That's always interesting to me and encouraging. It's always cool to find out where people find you from. So if you want to leave that in the comments, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you.